Alright, hello. Today, we're going to be trying some new things. We're going to be trying different stuff and seeing if we can figure out something amazing that doesn't require the stat buff. Basically, with the new patch, there's this new area modifier where there's no blessings and no spirit, but there's a ton of gold. And I'm gonna use this particular one on, this is Island 50, as the baseline for what I want to accomplish. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna pause the build. We're gonna camp. Should probably let's just do this. Turn everything off. Turn everything off. Leave and come back in. Okay, so the requirements for this build are obviously going to be no prayer and no spirit. So all of my damage has to come from close combat, shooting, magic, and herbalism. And cunning, depending on what I come up with. My first thought is, if we're just trying to get as much damage as possible out of whatever I'm trying to do. Do I really not have any 19s of this thing? I guess not. I guess this is the first one I have. This is the first thing that comes to mind. So this thing on its own at quality 2, no spheres, has a damage rating of 115 trillion. Or just 115 trillion damage. This thing, on its own, by itself, no skill points and anything, but with stamina spheres. Actually, I don't think that affects that. That is. I think the stamina spheres only affect this one. It's at, what is that? 27 trillion. So this thing is just massive damage, right? So like, if we put this thing on, and just try to build around it. Now it's at 576 trillion, but that's all it has. And if we're gonna use spheres, what do we do? Obviously, it doesn't have techniques. We're not using spirit. And I don't really want to do any of the stat ones, because obviously my stats aren't going to be very high. So it's either going to be base damage, or we could go like crit chance and crit damage. I think we'll just try base damage first. Yeah, so already this is a problem because this thing is not going to do a lot of damage just on its own. I'm probably just going to keep my rings the same for now, just to standardize testing. For armor, we need either axe or two-handed or something. Bunch of two-handed and stamina. Two-handed and health. Two-handed and health. It's one-handed. It's water, air. It's no spirits, obviously we're not gonna be wearing this set. So this stuff is two-handed and a bunch of health. The chest is stamina. This is all a really low rarity gear though. It's the only problem with this. Can make this into a 14. How much is the two-handed up here? $5,090. So that stuff's gonna be better, just because it's higher rarity. What else do we have? Total damage, critical hit chance. It's obviously like dual wield. We're not dual wielding right now. This is all pretty weak too. $7,000 one-handed damage? Damn. Damn, dog. That's a lot. Yeah, all this is really old too. All this stuff is really old too. You can tell where the feuds end because all of the stuff you get from feuds is just really old. Mace, bow, sword, axe, mace, shield, poison damage, it's gold, 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 gold. Okay, so best stuff to put on is probably gonna be the two-handed. Let me swap over to a different set actually. Where's my other axe? What the hell? Oh, duh. There. Alright, let's swap over to like this, because this is just whatever. Just redo everything. Okay, so take this off, take everything off, take everything off, take everything off. We're gonna put this on. So armor, we're just gonna go with the standard. This guy, we'll get it upgraded to 20. Anything with this right here. We can go to 21. Pants, we can go to... just 20, okay. Alright, so rings. I'm probably just going to be putting on the same rings for now. This ring is bunch of spirit. Well, no, not really. It's only a little bit. That's fine. So I don't have the health ring on. We're not gonna have Gorgors for this anyway, which means I should probably take off the Gorgors ring too. Because other than the Gorgors, it just doesn't really have anything special. I can put on the total damage ring. I got this two-handed ring too. Two-handed. This ring doesn't really have much on it other than the two-handed damage. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. So if we're gonna put that on... probably over this ring. So we're at 10.7k. Alright, so we got rings on. Let's look at amulets and see if we can find anything interesting. It's probably just gonna be like super big close combat. Definitely not that one. We don't want spirit. No spirit. 600% magic. Well, we got that if we want to go magic, I suppose. Defense. It's got 200 weapon damage, but that doesn't do much. $1,400 axe, 609 close combat. We can start with that. Just axe and a bunch of regen that doesn't do anything. Sword and mace. Nope. Nope. That's not good, because we're not going to have prayer for this build. It's not that great. Another decent magic damage one. Some big poison damage. We want to try poison damage. Alright, so I guess this is the best I'm going to get for now. It's okay. It's alright. Alright, what are we doing for the rest of my gear? We probably want XP bow. So the runes are gonna be what? We're just gonna start with... I kinda wanna try the Paragon thing. But I don't exactly know how much mana I'm gonna have for that to work, so maybe we just start without it. Let's just start with Tearing Wind. We're definitely gonna want ease. Let's go. We're gonna take the technique version of air handshake because we're not going to have a lot of stamina. And then yeah, I guess just XP bow. We'll start with this to see if we can get anywhere. Or not. Or not. So most of our damage is going to be coming from herbalism, close combat. Probably focusing on these two. So obviously we don't have any techniques with this weapon, so that ain't gonna work. The magic will probably just take air attack and maybe some attack speed, because we're gonna need some attack speed. This thing is only 50% attack speed. Down here, we'll probably just go just like 3 here, everything here, then whatever we can get. Obviously this isn't going to be a grind build, so going full mining probably isn't going to happen. It's going to be full herbalism, maybe a little bit of hunting. Even though I have no way to kill anything. I don't have any way to kill any stuff. Alright, let's get all this stuff upgraded. So we're going to upgrade this armor. So we're upgrading that, we're upgrading this, increase, boom. Upgrade, increase, boom. Upgrade. My damage is not going to be very high with this, unfortunately. This is where we're starting. This is only the beginning. Why did it take it off? That's weird. That is weird. Alright, and then pants. We're just going to 20. There is no way in hell this is doing any damage. There ain't no way in hell. Well, we'll figure it out and see if we can get somewhere. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn potions on. Actually, we don't want that one. We don't want that one either. Actually, no, that'll still give Safari, right? We're gonna be farming zone 2 forever, probably, and wasting a bunch of ambrosias here, but we'll just test it out and see if we can get anywhere or not. Let's just go ahead and start. I'm heading for DC. That is potentially a problem. I'm mostly using this for the run speed. Alright, so it says no prayer, no wizardry, so the rest we just dump here. Go flower power. Guess I'm just gonna go mana. And then what do we want? What do we want? Alright, let's take... This is just gonna be a slow build since there's no stuff. Wait, this doesn't go up? Weird. So I'm hitting for Gothic. That's a lot higher than I thought I was going to be hitting for. Start getting some cavalry strike. And then for this to work, I gotta go back. So I'm more than a mana now already. My damage is not going up. So this thing has Ogdic. What am I hitting for right now? Gothic. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think we're only putting one into this and everything else in a cavalry strike. Because obviously this thing doesn't do very much, unfortunately. So this is almost there. But not quite. Obviously have a lot of flower power to get. Alright, alright, alright. Still got quite a ways to go though. Is there any way, any other ways to get more damage? There's air click, but it's not gonna help. Obviously, if this weapon was rarity 20, it may be okay. It may be okay. But I think at this point, I don't think this build's gonna go anywhere. So let's go back to camp. See if we can figure out something else. I think trying to figure out a magic build might actually be the best thing to do. Just get one wisp, go all air click. So my highest element is air, so going air damage would be okay. Let's just keep the same rings on for now. Except for the two-handed one, we can take that one off and find something else. I think I actually made an air damage ring, didn't I? Or am I already wearing that one? Oh, it's this one, okay. So this thing has magic damage, air damage. We can put that on. Let's take this off. The question is, do I want to use a staff or do I want to use a shield? Because the staff increases air damage by 30%, gives a 10 times chance to knock back the enemy. Here's movement speed and attack speed. I don't need that though. Do I have? It's water. Okay, I have this. Increase power of air rune spells by 77%. Standard per block, mana cost per block. Alright, maybe we'll do that then. So let's take this off, take this off, take this off. Leave that on. I think, because there's that new lightning bolt one, this one down here, or lightning strike. Every 5 seconds, random enemy is struck by lightning, dealing splash damage and having a chance to stun or blind the enemy. We get this to 21. Question is, what sphere do we, or what spheres do we use? I guess we can just try different ones and see what they look like. Okay. So this will be our main damage. Then we'll have the air shield. Then what do we have for other items? Tearing wind isn't gonna do anything. Ease isn't gonna do anything. It's earth damage, so we don't really want that. I guess we can just go like gold. So let's go. I guess just these two. Get some run speed and some extra gold. And be able to kill stuff. Let's find an amulet. It's probably just gonna be one of those big magic amulets I saw. If I can. Find it again. This one. Magic damage. That's all I really have. That other one up here was lower, wasn't it? Or did I not have another one? Did I not have another one? I'm not sure. Thought I did, but maybe not. Alright, let's just do that then. Armor is probably just gonna be the air set. What do we have for air damage? We have this set, we have Jade. 10,000 air damage. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. You know what? It's another 10,000 on top of that. It's probably gonna be higher when we upgrade this stuff too. I think the reason why I had to unequip the chest is because I actually used it to upgrade. I didn't upgrade into it. There's multiple things we can do with this. We can try lightning strike. If it doesn't go that well, then we can try like using the staff with air handshake and having the staff do the damage. But let's try this first and see what happens. Alright, we want to enhance the shield. And probably just put techniques into it. So definitely want as much air damage as possible off of this thing. Okay, and then for the rune, we're gonna try a bunch of different stuff. So let's just go here. Oh, it doesn't even need quality to have the slots at 19? Interesting. Obviously, we're gonna quality it up. So let's see, options for runes are force plus 20%. Magic attack has 2% chance to instantly kill an enemy if health is less than 30, or boss is less than 10. Base damage doesn't do anything. I don't think I'm going to have enough mana for these to make a difference. Because the thing that's weird about runes is every time you use a technique, you get 100 rune force and mana cost. So if I go like I'm not even sure. $2.3K. Let's go ahead and just upgrade all 4 of them. Because I'm gonna go up to 21 anyway. So for this first one, let's just try technique spheres. $10,000 mana cost. That's fine. So this one we want all air damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay, now let's do one of these other ones and try the 20% force, because I think it's gonna be less, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'll just pick this guy. Those in there. Okay. So now let's jump back and forth and see what we got. This is a 15K. This one is not. This one is not. So it's at 363. Yeah, so just going for the techniques is just infinitely better. That's what I figured. Okay. So techniques guaranteed. And then for the actual build, it's probably just going to be all magic. All magic, 1 mining. I'm just gonna put this in Wisp. Get that out of the way. Because the air click is probably going to be a good portion of the damage. It's probably just going to be typical stuff. Just mining, herbalism, some cunning. We're definitely going to get some hunting because we're using Red Moon for money. And we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Let's see what happens. We definitely want to... I don't think poison works with runes, so let's turn that off. And we are going to be able to crit, so we can leave the crit potion on. I need to upgrade my armor. Upgrade my armor, please. Alright, so we got 19. We go up to 21. So 20 is 16,720. It's an increased air damage. $18,750 at 21. We're at 1.16. And that's just with the chest piece. We still gotta upgrade the hat, which we can get to 20. And then the pants are just 19. We want the pants for the set bonus. We're gonna get a lot more damage when we level up the shield. Flip that back to 100. Alright, let's see what happens here. I think this might be decent. Want that. That. Sure. More there. More there. So obviously I don't have any mana yet. Obviously now I have a ton of mana. We're gonna go all air click. I am out of mana. What's the mana cost? 13,000? This block's probably eating up a bunch of mana too. Yeah. How do we get more mana? And damage. Put the rest in here. And let's hit the wrong button. Wait, what? Why is there an altar if there's no blessings? Awkward. Oh, down by 0.1. Wow. How do I get more mana? How do I get more mana back? I need more. Doing damage with something. Oh, it's the clicks probably. My health is apparently 1, by the way. My health is apparently 1, by the way. Well, it is dying. Oh yeah, 351. The only thing is I'm like never casting. I'm never casting Lightning Strike because of the mana cost. Actually, reading a decent amount. Alright, we're doing some damage. We're doing some damage. This is obviously very slow. But right now, I don't really have a choice. What I can do is hit this guy and go back and get some more flowers. And we're just going up, dog. Alright, well, I'm clearing. Again, it's not very fast. And I definitely wouldn't be able to do this at, like, the island I'm currently at. But like I said at the beginning of the stream, this is basically just a baseline just to see if I could find something to actually clear like the first one that I'm aware of. And again, it is very slow. Very, very slow. But it's working. It is working. And obviously I didn't upgrade this to 21 like I was supposed to, so I could be doing a lot more damage right now. But I'm not! Actually do that real quick. I'm not gonna have as many levels, but I'll be doing a lot more damage. Maybe I'll have the same amount of levels because it's the same item. 1.1 a dick. So we're gonna be doing a lot more damage now. Oh, I should probably put spheres in it, huh? So I go with techniques again. The only problem is this is gonna, you know, I'll just leave it at 35. I'm not gonna cheat. We're not gonna cheat. We're gonna leave it how it is. We're gonna leave it how it be. Oh, I died. Oh, I died. Fantastic. Oh, he has like a poison burst thing? Shit. That's not good. Where's my firepower at? It's capped. Yeah, I don't know how to get around that then. That guy died fast as hell. Big lizard man. Don't kill me, daddy. I'm just a poor little mage boy. Oh, it's a boar. With a lot of health. He attacks fast as hell. Am I gonna die again? Oh no, we got a different guy. My damage needs to be a lot higher now. We're not having mana problems anymore, so that's good. Kinda curious what the damage would be like with the Ministers at this point. Me camp. I'll make a 20 and put Ministers in it. So this thing's at 2.0 a dick. And what was that? 553 million. Yeah, so I could eventually just swap to this. After I get enough mana to sustain. Now the damage should be quite a bit higher. I'm just blasting through dudes now. Okay. See what happens if I turn these off. Looks like air click's killing everything. Obviously, what I should do is flip the spheres, put the mana spheres in the 21, and then put the technique spheres in the other. But then again, I don't know. I can just try it again. Just use this rune. Why was there a boss? What? Why was there a boss there? I'm confused. There shouldn't be a boss there. There should not be a boss there at all, because I have cleared this area. But all right, whatever you say, game. This is actually decently fast too, with no run speed. So I don't have stats, and I'm not taking anything in close combat. Why are there bosses here? Quest complete? Are you sure? I mean, I guess. I suppose. Whatever you say, game. Guys have 1.1 VG. We are not killing them in one shot for the most part, but they are dying. Fire damage, oh boy. All right, success. We made it to zone 49. Let's see. We can probably just save it over this one. Okay, say that for now. It's a pretty simple build, nothing crazy. I guess let's go kill this boss again, since there's a boss here now. Boop blap. Got another ice heart, dude. Oh, it rebirthed. Okay, well now we can see what it looks like when... Actually, I should just turn the build on. Let me leave and we'll go through. I'm already doing damage even with no mana. Alright, so let's go ahead and swap them then. So we can... How do we do this? We go here, extract, destroy all spheres, yes. And then we need more mana dudes. Insert into the 21. Then we will trade it out. Let's see, damage on this thing is 390 billion. Not 390 billion, but the level's way off, so it'll be fine. Yeah, it's a lot more. It's a lot more damage. That dude got annihilated. Now we pretty much just fly. So if that's the case, with how much stamina I have, the stamina spheres are still going to be better. Because I don't think I got... Did I get... No, I was at like 3 million, man. I wasn't I by the end? So I'll eventually have more. Obviously, I could just build stamina still if I wanted to. Since all my rings and stuff have stamina on it, but I have to take magic for magic damage anyway. What does that do? Air damage by 26. Wow. That means I just win. My region is just consistently 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, this build is successful. Congratulations. It has cleared the baseline for what we would need in the future. Is it gonna get any further than this? I don't know, but because I'm pretty sure where I'm at now, the health is like SPVG or something, and this is not doing anywhere near that amount of damage. But is this something to build on? Yes, yes it is. All right, I think I'm satisfied with this one. What else is there to try? Let's go ahead and turn everything off. I think the next thing to try is just gonna be Carabaris. No, hell no. No, hell no. We just go back to the regular roll. But instead of using Banshee's Cry, we look for a weapon with Chopping Strike that has good base damage and good attack speed. Good attack speed, bad base damage. Let me get this back on. I'll probably go stamina for this build because stamina is good. I think all these rings are old. So I should have a decent... So this one has 202 mining and 400 close combat. I should probably just use the close combat one. I don't remember where that was at. Like down here somewhere, I think. Prayer and fire damage. Oh, yeah, it would be this one right here. Guaranteed. 143% shooting. Wow. Okay. Let me pause the build. We'll put on some rings. Okay, we definitely want this ring. Do not want that ring. Probably keep the air damage ring. So we are still doing air damage. We want that ring. It's total damage. Let's leave that one off. This is a bunch of axe damage, so we definitely want that. This is stamina. Axe damage, let's put that on. No Gorgors. Unfortunately, this is a little bit of axe damage. That ring's not great. We're not gonna put that on. Critical hit damage, some flat stamina. Put it on for now. A little bit of stamina. That's the two-handed ring. It's total damage. Let's put that on. And then where's my one-handed ring at? Oh, right here. Damage of melee weapons with each hand. Axe damage. One-handed melee weapon. Critical hit. Damage. One-handed and magic. Alright, that'll probably be the ring setup. We're already at 432.2 key. Now let's look through weapons here. Obviously we're gonna try to stick with axes with all the axe damage. So let's see here. What do we got? So this has Tropic Strike. This is 90 attack speed, 21 base damage. Or are these only 50? What? Chop it up. Tropic Strike 50. Can make a 19 of that. A 21 and 100. What was the attack speed of this one up here? 90. Okay, so Amber Knife is better. Caramel, that's two-handed though. We don't want two-handed. I guess it just starts at 50. Okay. Two-handed, two-handed. $110.14. We want the base damage though for sure. $105.45. We definitely want a section because I think that's going to be what kills for us. Alright, let's go ahead and use the Amber Knife then. Does seem to be the best one we can make. Just a 19, okay. Definitely want stamina spheres. Okay, so 432.2 key. 453. Obviously, because it has more base damage. Okay. And then same thing as usual. And then for this build, we want to put a lot of points into cunning. Actually, I need to see if there's better armor. Yeah, this is all spirit. It's probably better just to wear the one-handed shit. Yeah, because all my Moon Knight stuff's gonna be low. Because I think the one-handed set actually gives defense. I can make it 18. And 18 pants. So the set bonus on this is 191 defense, which is good because defense, for whatever reason, when you put skill points into it, levels up or it increases the damage on chopping strike. So we will probably be doing that. It's going a combination of post-combat defense. Because we got a ton of stamina from close combat. My damage is obviously a lot higher because we got this stuff on. We gotta upgrade it though, so let's do that real quick. Enhance armor. This stuff is back up here, isn't it? Alright, so we're gonna upgrade this. Or 22, wow. Chest piece. What is this at? 13,000, damn. 19, it's almost 15. Thing here, upgrade the pants. Alright, so we're at 569.8 SP. There's another option would be to put on leaf pants. But I think the set bonus is gonna be more better. More better. Alright, let's see how this goes. Just do 2. We're not gonna be hunting, so let's just dump everything here. And up here, we'll just do this. We do want technicality, so let's go here. Technicality. More stamina. Okay, need some work. Need some work. don't think any of these matter. The other thing is I need to go back to so I can get flowers. I think I'm close. It's just not working as well as I thought it would. Obviously. Obviously, I thought this was gonna go a lot better. It is not. Yeah, I still need more. Let me see if I can kiss up regularly before we get to this guy. No, I can't even kill regular dude. Well, shit. Alright, I guess that's not gonna work. That's weird though, because I guess it's a shield. What if I... Actually, I can't use any of those shields, can I? Yeah, because these are all the alt shields. That doesn't do anything here. That don't do nothing here, dog. Yeah, I don't know them. There isn't like any other decent way to get damage that I'm aware of. Yeah, this guy's an Ogdick. I'm only hitting for 6 dick. So we're still quite a ways off with this build, unfortunately. I think even if that was max, I still wouldn't be doing enough damage. Those shields just have such a big impact on the runes. Yeah, there's not really anything else to try. I'm working on it. Oh, did I put on a different shaman though? Oh, oops. Oops. Alright, well, the only other weapon I can think of that I would be interested in trying, which probably isn't going to work because I don't have any poison damage, is... Oh, it's two-handed. I thought it was one-handed. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. No longer interested in that weapon. No. Hey, Magic Strike isn't gonna do enough. I don't know. It's kind of weird because, like, nothing else seems that great. Like, I could try to do something like, where's that one axe at? So yeah, there's chop it up. But this isn't gonna kill bosses though, that's the only problem. I was thinking do something like this and then have a rune full of those spheres that do damage. And have a chance to insta-kill at 10% health. That could be a way to go about it, but... I have an 18, but the damage doesn't matter. Let's try something here. So if we upgrade this. Times 20 damage. If I take like what do we want? Like air bullets or something, or arrows? Like any old arrows. Those in there. That only works with regular enemies though. Obviously don't do any damage to this guy still. But then again, this is the wrong set of gear too. Hold on. Yeah, so I'm doing it. Obviously, defense doesn't do anything here anymore, so yeah. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work. So now the question is, what else do we try? Got the lightning strike bow. There's one there. That's gonna be any good though. I think bow in general is just not gonna be very great. It's like the best thing you can do is just go full powerful shot. Go full defense. But we just tried that with this and it didn't do anything, so we just go full powerful shot on this thing. But again, we just tried that with this thing and it didn't work out, so this thing has a lot more base damage as well. So baby, it would work. Let's see. Go ahead and reset. Reset. Let's try one more try. One more thingy. One more thingy, one more try. So we gotta take this off, and by take it off I mean level it up. Okay. All of that off, take that off, take this off. And we want that. And then what do we want? What do we want? We probably just want... oh, just some gold. Let's go with air handshake for air damage. And then do this to kill birds. Or amulet, I have no idea if I have anything. If I have like a decent shooting amulet or not. .204 with magic. That's the best we got for now. 2,000 bow damage. I guess this is the best we have. 200%'s not terrible. Let's look at more mana from magic too. And for armor, Jace's is gonna be really old. So it's probably just gonna be militia captains. Make it 21. It's got a lot of salmon on it too. So that'll help. That'll help. Attack speed. What's on the pants? Running speed. Oh boy. 217 shooting. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Again, the only other option would be Jade. But that stuff is really old. Since feuds don't go past like 14, 15. So let's start with this. Let's see what we can do. We're only at 6.3 key. We gotta upgrade the gear. So it may be okay. It maybe. We're gonna gain a lot of damage from shooting. We're gonna gain some damage from powerful shot. Some. Okay, head's done. Chest is done. And pants will just need to upgrade, okay. Alright. Full powerful shot. Full run speed. Full damage. Typical stuff over here. Let's turn that on. Okay, this is probably gonna be awful, but that's fine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I feel like I gotta go a lot of hunting. We're back. I am here. Great. Go full shooting first. We're gonna go a bunch of split. 1 marks. Ready to fire. Probably turn the ball on, it might help. Yeah, this is not gonna be enough. Is this chat dead? What chat? Who needs chat? I'm having fun by myself. split. Electro flower power. What's the damage on this? Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I don't think this is gonna work either. Alright, let me think about what I'm doing here. I'll be right back. Alright. Here I am. I was thinking, it's interesting to note that everything that I've tried that wasn't lightning strike with the air shield, my damage has always gotten stuck at the same point. Like I'm always hitting for like triple dick or cut dick. No matter what I do the same amount of damage. Then I also had a thought that I saw that there are still altars, right? So if I take this off and we put on, it doesn't matter which one I use. Actually, it's only a 10. We could use the XP shield. So if we use this, we go here, level this up. We take that, and then let's go get some levels. Yeah, there's still altars. So if we level up prayer, do this, and just smash everything here, and we turn on the altar potion. We do that again. Oh shit. Okay. Is that what we can do? Is do this. Do that. I guess grab some strong will. Still not gonna be enough, unfortunately. Yeah, so even that's not enough, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to try then. Can do it with bow, can do it with axes, it's just magic with the shield. But I honestly think unless they drastically increase character power somehow, or they rescale the entire game, like there's not gonna be any way to progress past a certain point with like a regular ass build. Because this is like with a bunch of feud stats and whatever else. Like obviously my jewelry and stuff isn't like perfectly tailored for bow or anything, but I don't know, man. It's rough. That is rough. It is what it is, I suppose. Alright, well, I think that's pretty much all I want to try for now. If I come up with any other ideas, and maybe I'll try again at some point, but that's pretty much where I'm at. That's where I'm at, that's where I'll be. So we're just gonna go back to grinding. Oh, I should probably turn that off, turn the bow off, turn all the potions off. So we go back to grinding? That's like the only thing that sucks about like trying like streaming and doing all that for 2 hours. I lost 2 hours of Mercury, but it's whatever. We still got, I think, until tomorrow for the second feud to pop up. We got this guy hanging out. Yeah, so we got a day and a half. Then we'll have 2 feuds to do. We'll blow them up. Yeah, I guess in conclusion, regular ass builds need some help somehow. Because if you take away prayer and spirit, then nothing really works. Nothing works, really. At least not for where I'm at in the game. And the other conclusion is runes are pretty good. As long as you have the magic click and the correct shield to go with the rune. Those are the few things that I have learned today. But anyway, I am gonna take a break. I'll be doing stuff later today because I have today and tomorrow off of work. So I have things I want to get done. But we'll be doing stuff later this afternoon probably. But anyway, that's gonna be it for now. What are we at? 28? Not bad. Okay, goodbye.